Yo, welcome everyone. Today, I want to share with you exactly why the entire crypto market will probably get much worse very soon. You should definitely get ready and try to not get wrecked. Let me show you. First, you're going to see that Bitcoin is for the past few hours getting a very small bounce towards the upside. But why so? Pay right now attention exactly to what other people have been doing in the market right here. The CVD indicator, the yellow line, is showing to us if the brand new buying or selling pressure is coming in the market. If we are getting a push towards downside, it simply means selling pressure is coming in. But the thing is, pay right now attention to Bitcoin. We are getting right here another higher low, while the CVD is getting a lower low. What does it mean? People exactly at this specific area are opening brand new short or sell positions. Of course, you probably know exactly what I think about that. Shorting after such a big push towards downside already occurred. In my opinion, is really not going to be the smartest idea. That is right now why, for the past few hours, we are getting a very small bounce back towards the upside to approximately 84,600 US dollar area. However, the entire bounce right here, in my opinion, is just some kind of a temporary relief before we are going to continue much lower. But why so? Let us right now talk about three very important and of course bearish Elliot wave counts with the exact price targets, and also later I need to talk about the crypto fear and greed index, why Bitcoin probably in February is going to bottom out, and also we are going to talk about the most important RSI indicator on very high term time frames. But right now, you probably know that in our yesterday's video we already talked about our local 5-wave price structure towards downside on the 4-hourly time frame. What we said yesterday, this entire push down right here was our first impulse. Then of course we got our second Elliot wave, and right now Bitcoin is simply working on the third most impulsive Elliot wave towards downside. After, we are going to right now dump much lower. We are then going to form the fourth one probably, and then also another push down, maybe even towards 70,000 US dollar area. But also right here, in our third Elliot wave, we can also identify another 5-wave price structure. What we can do right here, let's go on the 1-hour time frame, where we can right to say this entire push down, it looks very impulsive, and also of course it moved very quickly. So that is why we can also right to say it was our first impulse right here. Probably Bitcoin is right now still working on our second Elliot wave. After it's finished, we can then definitely be expecting another major push down for our third one, fourth one, and the fifth one of the bigger third Elliot wave. So yes, unfortunately right now, I am definitely very bearish on Bitcoin, and also because of that, I do remain in all of my short trades. Not only on Bitcoin, also on Ethereum, XRP, and on Solana. I'm literally right now shorting the entire crypto market. And yes, later in the video, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to be paying attention to in terms of the RSI and also crypto fear and greed index before we can then actually fire another major buy or a long position literally on the entire crypto market. Now, also one very important thing. We know right now exactly what is going to be our local bearish Elliot wave count. However, when we go right now on the daily, you also need to pay attention to the bigger 5-wave price structure and also towards a very important 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension price target that unfortunately I did not share with you yesterday. So what we are going to do right here, right now, let's go and let's identify once again the bigger 5-wave structure. Impulse right here, correction, another impulse right here, another correction, and right now Bitcoin is very simply working on the final push towards downside for our fifth Elliot wave. What is technically speaking going to be the first very important target in our fifth Elliot wave? Let's go with our trend-based Fibonacci extension. We need to measure the entire first Elliot wave because usually the first one is the same size as the fifth one. So we can right now put our third pivot at the start of our fifth Elliot wave, and what you're right now going to see. The target target is going to land at approximately $73,800. However, if we do go with the logarithmic scale, you're going to see that the first target is going to be literally exactly below the recent low. And that is right now why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are really possible. And of course also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Right now, I do want to share with you exactly why our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level right here is such an important level, and of course also how this Elliott wave count right here can right now play out in terms of our Bitcoin monthly returns. First of all, what you're right now going to see, when we are zooming out on the monthly time frame, definitely currently we are forming the fourth red candle in a row, which right now means the month of October was definitely bearish, the month of November was even more bearish, and also right here, the month of December and also the month of January are also bearish. Our current January candle right here is going to close only in the next 13 hours and 30 minutes, which of course is then going to be the fourth red candle in a row. But what if we right now look at our historical data on the monthly time frame to see exactly when was the last time we have gotten 4 red candles in a row on the monthly time frame. For example, right here, this entire push down, the bear market in 2022. It does look like we only got 3 big red candles towards downside. Also right here, only 3 red candles. But what you're going to see right here, back in 2018, we definitely got not only 4, but actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles in a row, direct push down for Bitcoin to then bottom out and only then continued much higher towards the upside. So what we can right to say, it really does look like that in the past we have not really bottomed out after the 4th monthly candle did actually close red as it is right now. But the reality right now is, if we do pay attention to Bitcoin monthly returns, if we right now combine our bearish Elliott wave count with our red candles on the monthly time frame, and of course also with Bitcoin monthly returns, we could potentially say that Bitcoin is going to bottom out in February 2026 and only after that experience some kind of a bounce towards the upside. Because what you're going to see right here, usually the month of February is a bullish month. Sure, back in 2025 it was definitely a bearish month, but it really does look like more often than not the month of February actually closes green. It has been happening for the past few years right here, and that is also actually one of the reasons why potentially we might be expecting another major push towards the upside literally in the upcoming days after Bitcoin is going to finish our bigger 5-wave price structure straight towards downside. Also right here, one very important thing we are going to be paying attention to once Bitcoin is going to be trading at our very important lower targets right here is going to be the crypto fear and greed index. Now look right now in the past, almost every single time we reached the extreme fear area, Bitcoin bottomed out and only then we got another major push up. It happened already back in 2025 in March, and also right here back in November 2025 Bitcoin bottomed. It was literally exactly at this specific area, and then we clearly got another rotation back towards the upside. So what do I have in mind right now? If the crypto fear and greed index is going to be in the extreme fear literally in the upcoming days, once we are going to be forming another lower low, we are then also going to know, okay, the month of February probably is going to be a bullish month, and of course also then we are going to be paying attention directly towards the RSI indicator and also towards the MACD indicator, because what is this going to tell us? If we are going to be in the oversold area on the RSI indicator, usually it is really a very nice buying opportunity. It happened back in November 2025. We got the oversold on the RSI, Bitcoin literally bottomed out, and we then got a beautiful rotation back towards the upside. If we hit the oversold area right here once again, in my opinion, it is definitely going to be another perfect reason for us to be taking a lot of profits on all of our short trades right here, and for us to maybe even close them and fire another significant buy position. That is right why, if you want to trade with us, definitely take an advantage of the free $8,000 bonus with no KYC and no VPN with the second link down below in the description, because BTunix Exchange right now is actually having with me a brand new campaign. You deposit, you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus. For example, you deposit deposit 1000, you're going to get 200 USDT completely for free. But also, we do have right now a very nice trading competition. The more you're going to trade, the bigger bonuses you're going to get, because you're going to be getting the prizes, the more volume you're going to generate, but also the better you're going to trade, the higher bonus you're going to get. So definitely, if you're right now looking for another trade on Bitcoin, in my opinion, it is quite smart for you to get the bonuses using the second link down below. You register, you deposit, you claim those very nice bonuses, and then simply open up your first trade. Right now, let's also talk about the RSI and the MACD indicator, not only on the daily. Let's actually zoom out on the weekly time frame, where we are right now going to see. Clearly, the RSI indicator is right now still getting another significant lower low. But now, pay attention to the Bitcoin price. Clearly right here, we are still forming another higher low. Sure, potentially, as we said before, we could go below our recent low, but the reality is, it is still going to be a significant higher low if we compare it with this one right here, but on the RSI, it is going to be a lower low, which of course, it is going to be a hidden bullish divergence setup. Also right here on MACD, what we are going to be paying attention to, look right now at this specific push towards upside, and also the one that probably it is going to be formed in the upcoming weeks. We might be looking for some kind of a higher low on MACD, lower low on Bitcoin, which is then going to be a regular bullish divergence on the MACD, which is of course also going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication. So if we are going to be forming so many bullish divergences on MACD, RSI, on the weekly, maybe also on the 3-day time frame, definitely a major buying opportunity. Also right here on the 3-day time frame, we were oversold only a few months ago, back in November 2025. If we hit the oversold area once again, clearly it is going to be a beautiful buying opportunity, because RSI going in the oversold area on the 3-day time frame, it really does not happen often. You can right here see, back in 2022, we went in the oversold area, and if you would be buying approximately right here, you would literally be buying almost the exact low. So again, if we go in the oversold area, if the crypto fear and greed index is going to be in the extreme fear, and also we are going to know we are trading in the middle of February, which usually it is actually a very nice and bullish month. That is why if Bitcoin right now does continue lower, I am definitely going to look to take a lot of profits on my short trades right here, and then simply fire another massive long or a buy trade, not only Bitcoin, also Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and probably also on a lot of other altcoins. Right now, let me share with you exactly why our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level is actually going to be the first, quite an important price target. Generally speaking, as we said before, we are still paying attention to the 5-wave price structure, locally speaking, let's just say on the 4-hour time frame, which usually means we are expecting lower targets than our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension. But the reality right now is, if we pay attention also to our high-term time frame areas of support, that being said, our weekly and also the daily, it really does look like both of them are coming in exactly at our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level right here. So what we can right now say, if Bitcoin is going to hit this specific price target right here, we are going to be in the extreme fear on the crypto fear and greed. We are then also going to be forming some beautiful bullish divergences on the RSI and also the MACD indicator. Definitely, I'm going to be paying myself already. But again, the better target for us to pay attention to, at least in my opinion, it is still going to be exactly below our recent low right here, below 75,000 US dollars, for Bitcoin to then actually finish the bigger 5-wave price structure towards downside. We bottom out at approximately 75, maybe even 70,000 US dollars, and only here we look for another major bounce towards the upside in the upcoming weeks. Also right now, when we go with the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 2-week time frame, bigger liquidations are not going to be anymore below our recent lows, but actually exactly above the recent highs. At approximately 92,000 US dollar area, we have slightly less than 300 million of short trades getting wrecked and getting liquidated, and this, in my opinion, is definitely going to be a beautiful bullish Bitcoin indication. So yes, first of all, I am expecting lower, at least for us to go below our recent low right here, but after we are going to be trading at such an important level, I am definitely looking for another major buy position, not only on Bitcoin, but literally on the entire cryptocurrency market. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free bonus using the second link down below. You register, you deposit, you're going to get a beautiful bonus right here, and also the more you're going to trade, the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get with the second link down below. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.